Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons TD6. In this episode we're going to be traveling through the whatchamahoosit. Oh no, error has occurred. Why is my stream not working? Okay, it's working. As always, just making sure that I've got the chat up on my computer so I can see when you guys say stuff. And as you can see, the game is updating. Because there was a Halloween update, and one of my favorite things about streaming from my phone is that I can just get up and walk to the other side of the room to grab the charger, because my phone is usually pretty low percent, low battery percent and whatnot when I get home from work. And plugging it in. Okay. So now I'm back and ready to go, but the game, oh no, look at that, the game is ready to go as well. Alright, so I don't necessarily want to spoil any Halloween type stuff, even though it's not really much of a spoiler, because well bam, it's got that Halloween theme and all that, and the, what's it called, the daily reward chest is a coffin, so that's cool. And I'm not going to worry about the daily challenge today, but wouldn't you know it, Quincy, son of Quincy, now has an extra skin. Yeah. It is kind of cool, and it kind of makes sense that Halloween themed would get some kind of skin, but I actually don't have enough monkey money for it, which is kind of funny. So, oh, and there's also new powers. One of which I actually kind of wanted to use, the tech bot. It can activate my abilities for me as soon as they are ready for optimum efficiency. That sounds fantastic. I feel like I recommended or requested this almost at some point. I'm actually going to buy like 3 of those. Let's energize. This totem increases attack speed of all monkeys in range. That's pretty nice, but not something I'm particularly expecting to use or anything. So, Frozen Over is one of the 3 maps that were added. There's Haunted, looks kind of interesting, and then Dark Castle, which does seem pretty difficult. Interesting. I'm going to try going through all 3 of these on easy, just so that I have enough time to go through all 3 of them, and you guys can see what they look like and all that. Obviously it's going to be a little bit straightforward, but you know, that's fine. Oh hey look, there's a monkey under the ice. I don't know why I thought that was funny, but let's see. Might as well heat things up a bit with Gwendolyn, because you know it's all ice themed and stuff. Apparently you can pick up dropped candy, which will spawn like ghosts or whatever to pop balloons on the track, which I believe is just like a temporary event thing, not like specific to these maps or something. So theoretically this should happen on all the maps, but this is the first time I'm playing this update, so I don't know specifically what the limitations are or anything. And I kind of wish that I had started as Quincy, or used Quincy as my hero, but it's sort of like playing as the new skin or whatever. I don't know. But let's see. I guess I didn't really need the tech bot right now because I don't have any. Well, I do actually have activated abilities. So let me slow this down. Also, hello Jar, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How are you today? Do I need to place it near her, or do I just activate it? Okay, so that's the target one. Okay, cool. So now, theoretically, it should just activate her Molotov as soon as it's available. So that'll be nice. Yep, cool. Good BRB, alright. I shall await your return, I suppose. Although, I'm not actually waiting, necessarily. Like, I'm not doing anything in particular. It did kind of look like the candy popped out right where the Molotov. No, never mind. I'm dumb. That was the actual Molotov. Okay, so I can see in the top left corner that the pumpkin icon is sort of shaking and the counter is finished and there's no more candy popping out. So I assume I have to actually use it in order to get more candy out of it. I feel like I should wait for a particularly difficult wave or something. Probably when the first purple balloon shows up. I don't remember when that is. I want to say like 20, maybe even 15. One of the two, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll wait for the purple balloons, and then I'll use the ghost. And hopefully the ghost will be able to pop the purple balloons. I would hope so. Oh, you're back? All right. Welcome back, Jar. Glad to have you. Now let's see. No, don't want to link. I kind of feel like, yeah, putting some money into Gwendolyn's upgrade. Probably didn't need it, because the balloon would just come back anyways, or like come back towards her. Is there a new update? Yes, yes there is. They have a YouTube video of it, of like explaining everything in the update, which I would recommend you watch that. It's like 40 seconds, I think, maybe like 50 seconds. So it definitely doesn't take time to just go through that real quick. Or if you want, I think you have an option to like go back on the live stream where I sort of explained the new stuff, if you want to do that. If not, that's cool. And just because I feel like it, I'm gonna place these Spike Factory over here, just in case I don't pay attention and don't use the ghosts on the purple balloons. So let's see. I probably could have used, or I mean, I probably could have obtained the. What am I trying to say? I probably could have grabbed enough candy to use a second wave of ghosts by now if I had just used it the first time. Because okay, there's the purple balloons, and there's those ghosts that go through and pop a decent amount. It didn't like wipe the track or anything. Like it just did a few layers, which is fine, I suppose. But why is there a monkey frozen in ice? I don't know. I almost feel like I should recognize that monkey, like from Bloons Super Monkey or something. But yeah, no, that just. Oh wait, that's a caveman. That's a caveman monkey. New tower confirmed. It would be funny if the next tower was like a caveman tower. Or, I mean, I say tower, but the next monkey tower, whatever, was like a caveman. Or, oh no, maybe it's a new hero. I say a bit saltily, I guess, in a salty manner. Sarcastically, I guess? I don't know. Just because they've been releasing new heroes, but we want more towers. We want more regular monkeys. None of this hero nonsense. But let's see. I do kind of want to just keep upgrading Gwendolyn. So I should just get those. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How are you today? Are you enjoying the new update? Or have you received the new update? Do you know what's going on? Let's see. I probably should get camo detection. That's probably a good idea. I mean, I do have the Spike Factory, but... I could go for a plutonium reactor. That'll be nice. I wonder what other activated abilities I should have that tech bot on. What was in this update? Well, they obviously have this new map. There are two other new maps. Quincy, son of Quincy, has a new unlockable skin to him. I don't believe it changes his upgrades at all. I think it's just the skin. But it makes him look all robo and whatnot. What else was it? There's two new powers. This tech bot, which will use or automatically activate the activated ability of a tower. So I think that's really nice. Really enjoy that. And then there's also a power that will increase the attack speed of nearby monkeys, and it recharges after a while, I think. I haven't used it yet, so I'm not entirely sure how it works, but pretty sure that's it. And I probably shouldn't have put that plutonium reactor quite right there. Probably should have put it you know, right here where I'm tapping on the screen, where clearly you can see, near that middle spot. I might as well just place one here, to show you where I was talking about, and to actually put it there. Now let's see. I believe I should probably maybe be able to pop a Moab. It's possible I won't. I'm pretty sure that Spike Factory is good. Oh, what about the candy in the corner? When you collect 20 candies that will be released from the popped balloons, you can unleash this swarm of ghosts to go down the track and hurt the balloons and whatnot. Obviously, it's not like just to immediately wipe everything, kind of like the Ground Zero, but it's nice. Oh yeah, also this. Also the main, what's it called? Like menu screen? Hub screen? I don't know what do you want to call it, but it got the Halloween makeover, so that's cool. Now time for Haunted, which I'm going to be going through all these maps on easy, just so that I have enough time. I'm sure I could handle hard. It's just I don't want to make this like an 1.5-hour stream. So let's see. That does look like a great spot for a Buccaneer. Probably closer down so that I can fit a sub right here. Because you know I enjoy that Bloontonium reactors. Or those Bloontonium reactors. Now, what other activated abilities do I want to activate? Like with the tech tower. There's not really a lot that I can think of. Maybe the boomerang thrower. Not quite the Moab Mauler. I don't know. What do you guys think? If because now that they have that whatchamacallit, that ability power ally thing that automatically uses activated abilities, which activated abilities do you wish would just run automatically? Because I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, like I don't really use them though. Like I don't really want to use them. Maybe Ground Zero, I was kind of thinking. I wonder how it would work with a bank. I would love for it to work with the bank as just it automatically collects the cash. That'd be great. But I don't know if that's how that works. And speaking of activated abilities, I don't really like using the candy. Like having to tap on it, because it falls under the same rules of the activated ability, in my opinion. I don't think the candy is a permanent part of the game. I'm pretty sure that's just part of the Halloween theme. I'm sure it'll go away once the Halloween event is over. But let's see. Yeah, like thinking about all the activated abilities that these monkeys have, I don't really see myself using them. Maybe on the heroes, it might be a little bit better. The wizard for the Phoenix. Let's see. Where can I place the wizard? I can't place it there. I mean, oh, I can place it here, which is not the best spot. But Fireball, and I'm gonna go for Guided Magic and Arcane Blast. I think the camo detection probably would have given me better range, I think. But I don't really need too much range from there, especially if I'm going to be focusing on, activated abilities or whatever. I'm kind of curious, where does the ghost go from here? Okay, so 2 ghosts down each path. Interesting. Now, I should probably upgrade that sub, because I'm going to be using it for my anti-camo, which is coming up kind of soon. So that's something I should worry about. Submergent support. There we go. And you'll BRB. Alright. Oh hey, I could remove the trees. That's interesting. That is a decent spot. Or probably a better spot to put my my monkey. How do I say that? My wizard apprentice monkey. But I almost wish that the what's it called? That the candies gave me money so that I could buy things faster or something. That'd be kind of nice. But alright, so I should probably upgrade that to Destroyer to make it a little bit better. I'll probably throw in a second Destroyer after excuse me. I'll probably throw in a second Destroyer after I upgrade this to the Phoenix. Come on, tap. Or Dragon's Breath, I guess. Or no, it is the Phoenix, never mind. I was like, yeah, I guess if the third upgrade is the thing or whatever, but no. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. I don't need to put the tech bot down yet because I don't have any activated abilities yet. Let's see. I guess, well, I was gonna say, I guess automatically activating the Buccaneers ability to take down Moabs would be kind of nice. Welcome back, Jar. But I feel like if it's automatically using it, it might not only use it on Moabs. Because I think it's just like the strongest tier Bloon, right? Or is it specifically for Moabs? It would be nice if it was specifically for Moabs. Kind of like the Moab Mauler ability and all that. But, I don't know, part of me feels like it might just use it on any strongest Bloon on screen, which wouldn't be very useful. Although, what was the sniper's ability where it gives you money would be kind of nice to just use automatically. Or the pilot, because its ability is to move other towers. I'm kind of curious how that would work. I'm guessing it would just use the supply drop that it gets, right? It does that too. But that's kind of interesting. Like, which ability would it use? Or how would it go about resolving that? Alright, so now that I've got that there, let's use this little tech bot. It's for the strongest Bloon on screen. Got it. And let's link you to the wizard so that the Phoenix will automatically fly around whenever its cooldown is ready. And ghost. Oh wow. Ah man, that's funny. I forgot that the rounds are so short because I'm uneasy. That was a real useful tech bot. Yep. Awesome. Awesome tech bot. Alright. Let's see. So for this one, it should be a little bit more difficult. Four lanes going down into one. Alright, I guess I'll just go with my usual. That Ninja Monkey can't quite reach all the way over, so might as well go with a second Ninja Monkey. Aw, yeah. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but sure, why not? And let's see. Just tapping around on the screen. Oh, I can remove those trees so that I can do this map on chimps. I know, right? Should be interesting. I feel like it's not too terrible. I mean, obviously, right now I'm just uneasy, but I feel like there's, oh dang, been a similar gimmick, I want to say. Not sure if gimmick is the right word, but similar threat or challenge or whatever, I don't know, from other maps. Especially, Side Events 4, I think, had something similar to this. Or was it 5? The one with the railroads? I actually can't remember if that was 4 or 5. But probably 5. Let's see. I do actually want to get these trees cleared because I want to see what that's like. I feel like it wouldn't be too big of a difference. Will I stream tomorrow? Yep, that's the plan. Nothing. The only days that I might not stream are Thursdays, but there's a pretty good chance I'll probably still stream on Thursdays. Fridays, there's a chance it'll be a longer stream, but definitely not a guarantee. Alright, so Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. I am kind of curious though if getting Seeking Shuriken, like, would it not have sought the shuriken? Sought the shuriken? Would the shuriken not have sought the bloons had I not chopped away those trees? Like, is it sort of similar to the hay fields where they can't attack through it, and this is now just giving me more chances to attack or whatever? This would actually be, I would almost want to say, an easier map on reverse, because I'm pretty sure in that case it would, well, no, because it wouldn't just be one single stream. It would still be like all 4 streams coming out at once, I believe. That's interesting. And if I use the ghosts, then yeah, they each just go down 1 lane. That's interesting. And I'm pretty sure that's just like 1 layer. I want to say I'm not even going to pick up the candies because I feel like I'm not even going to use the whatchamacallit, the ghosts very much. I was just using that one to double check my theory about them going down all 4 lanes. But yeah, I don't know. I can't just not pick up the candy when it drops on screen. That would be ridiculous. When will they add a new tower, not a new hero? I know, right? I really hope the next one is a hero and not just another. I mean, I mean a new tower. I don't mean hero. I hope I hope the next one is an actual tower and not a hero. I'm kind of curious. Can I? Yep, I can place them right there, which definitely makes sense. Can I place them here? I can. Interesting. Oh shoot! I just remembered. Lead. Gonna place you here and here. These guys, red hot rings, and now I'm good for faster throwing. Ninjas equals OP, pretty much. If the flash bomb was a little bit cheaper, then I would definitely say they were OP, because if I could just have them as a more reliable lead popping, then that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. And using 2 ninja monkeys this way isn't quite efficient, because I've done the math, and as far as I can tell, it's definitely more efficient to just buy 1 and upgrade them versus buying 2. So yeah, and whoa, new map, yes! Hello, Aiden Gaming, welcome to the stream, thank you for joining. How are you today? There are 3 new maps that I just breezed through on easy mode today, so feel free to check those out whenever you get the chance. Let's see, kind of want to double up on these villages too, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time and money, because those bionic boomers were kind of pricey a little bit, and I don't even have Bloonjitsus, which actually might be an issue. I might not be able to pop a Moab. You haven't been on all day? Yeah, it just came out today, obviously. They launched a YouTube video, or uploaded a video. Launched? What? They uploaded a YouTube video today explaining all the changes and whatnot. So that's cool. Now, I don't know if the extra speed and range from the villages is going to be enough to let me pop a Moab. But if I need to... Ooh, dang, even those ceramics were a bit of an issue. Why did they remove Bloon Super? I will try to explain that in a minute. But let's get Bloonjitsu. Yes, with 1 Bloonjitsu and all the other towers, I'm pretty confident in my chances. And Ghost. Woo! I survived. I survived. I call that a win. Alright. Alright. So in the next 5 minutes, I shall try to explain why did they remove the Bloon Chipper, Engineer, Mortar, and Dartling Gunner, and not the Ice Tower. First and foremost, the Ice Tower is one of the very first towers that they made. I'm pretty sure it was in Bloons Tower Defense 1. So that is never going away, hopefully. The ice tower is a very important tower, and even though they nerfed it to the point where I feel like it's almost unusable, it's still not going to go anywhere. And I'm probably in the minority saying that it's nerfed that badly. The tier 5 icicle thing where you can affect Moabs, that's great, but other than that, I feel like there's no point in using it. However, the reason why they removed the Bloon Chipper, I don't know. I don't know if they've said specifically, but my assumption, or my guess, is that it was too powerful, and they didn't have a great way to nerf it without just removing its utility in general. Because if you've seen my more recent Bloons Tower Defense 5 videos, that Bloon Chipper just completely destroys any Moab, and you never have to worry about Moabs if you just put in like 1 or 2 Bloon Chippers. It's sort of like the Ninja Alchemist combo that is just really powerful, and that's why they should probably nerf it in some way. The Engineer, I don't know why they got rid of the Engineer. I'm pretty sure they've said that they plan on bringing the Engineer back. It's most likely just a case of they're working on the game, they're making sure most of the towers are good, and maybe they want to revise the Engineer a bit, or they're not sure which direction to take it. But for whatever reason, they didn't finish making the Engineer, and they want to get the game out. It's mostly done. I mean, it is done, basically. They can just add a bit more if they want. So the Engineer is coming. The Mortar, I would say, in my opinion, from my own personal usage, I would say the Mortar is a bit more on the situational side, sort of like how the Ice Tower nowadays is just for the Moabs. The Mortar was kind of up in the air of, it's kind of just used for anti-camo, in my opinion. Other than that, I don't really want to use the Mortar. But for anti-camo, there's so many other options now. So the Mortar kind of needs its own work to build its own identity, in my opinion. Again, I don't work at Ninja Kiwi, this is just my guess. Dartling Gunner, kind of similar, I guess. I would assume they're not sure where to take the third path on the Dartling Gunner, because it's kind of just Pierce or Explosion. Other than that, I'm not really sure where you can go with that Dartling Gunner. Maybe have a path, in my opinion, where it just automatically tracks balloons, the way a normal tower would, or like a sniper would. But then, of course, making it less powerful than if you had to manually control it. So, yeah. But, yeah, like Aiden said, the Mortar, Dartling Gun, and Engineer are coming back. They just haven't balanced it yet. So that's definitely a much simpler explanation than I gave, in a good way. You want to see what's past the Big Bang? It could be the Ultra Bang. Not sure what you mean. Oh, you mean the Mortar? Like the tier 4 explosion? Huge explosion? It would be pretty funny if their tier 5 was just like total map coverage, constantly blowing things up, but at like a slightly lower damage rate. I think that'd be kind of funny. But other than that, let me know what you guys want to see me do tomorrow. Maybe I can tackle each of these maps on harder difficulties or something, or not, I don't know. Yeah, the Dartling Gun third path could just be a full dart path. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think about what you want me to play tomorrow, and let me know in the comments. And that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.